इस दुनिया दे विच सारे सुख मंगदे आ. Whilst we navigate our way through this world, everybody desires happiness, pleasures. Nobody ever wants to suffer from dukh, but dukh and sukh are two things that we cannot avoid through our lives. We may not have got to that elevated state of spirituality where dukh and sukh do not affect us anymore. The Gursikhs, the people who have got to that elevated state of spirituality, are beyond dukh and sukh because the naam that they have brought within themselves, which has raised them to that level, they are not afflicted by sukh or dukh. But as we as normal human beings who have not got to that spiritual elevation, we suffer from sukh and dukh. But the biggest problem that we have, the biggest dukh that we are experiencing is being distanced from Vaheguru, from our Creator. A good example of this is when we are experiencing happiness, when we are having a good time, we are experiencing the good pleasures of this world. One thing that we always do is forget the Creator. Aapa Vaheguru bula baithde aa because sukhan de vich apanu Rabb nahi disda. We become blinded by the happiness that we see. But sometimes what we perceive as sukh isn't actually sukh. If we are experiencing sukh from kaam, krodh, lobh, moh, ahankar, those aren't true sukh. You are actually suffering because Guruji says, avoid these 5 sins. Avoid these 5 who you are imprisoned to. But it's amazing. Jado dukh penda aa, jado dukh apanu aunda aa, when we are afflicted by dukh, afflicted by pain and sorrow, where does our mind automatically go? To Vaheguru. This is why within Gurbani, Guruji makes one of the most beautiful explanations of the state of a human being and their mind through the pleasures and the pains of dukh and sukh. Guruji explains right at the start of Sri Rehra Sahib, dukh daru, sukh rog baya, ja sukh tam na hoi. Guruji states, dukh, pain and sorrow, suffering is a medicine, which sounds very contradictory. Sukh rog baya. Sukh, happiness, pleasures are the disease. Contradictory again. Why? Because we automatically associate dukh as something negative, sukh as something positive. But here Guruji is stating the opposite. Why? As explained previously, when we are suffering from dukh, we remember Akal Purkh Vaheguru. When we are going through the daily strive of trying to achieve happiness, sukh, Rabb doesn't come to mind. Sukhan de vele, Rabb nahi chete aunda. True sukh, true happiness should be for the soul. True happiness, true sukh should be for that spiritual elevation within ourselves. Because your soul needs that link, your soul needs that food. And what is that food? What is that link? Your Creator. If you believe you are getting pleasures and happiness from kaam, krodh, lobh, moh, ahankar, you are mistaken. biggest mistake that we make and we believe that to be true happiness when it is not. These merely afflict and torture your soul without you even realizing it. And when we are afflicted by dukh in this world, no matter what shape or form it takes, Guruji states very clearly how to eliminate this dukh. Har ka naam japat dukh jaye. Remembering Vaheguru or the naam japna, reciting Vaheguru over and over again, reading Gurbani, listen to Gurbani. Maharaj states Har ka naam, the name of God, japat dukh jaye, meditating upon that naam, dukh will eventually leave.